Maybe I'm gonna go over there.
I got that on video.
Did you?
For my very first trip outside of the United States, I had decided that it had to be somewhere special. It couldn't be just anywhere. So I chose a small country in the northern Atlantic, which lies just south of the Arctic Circle. I chose Iceland because for my first experience outside of the US, it had to be somewhere that would make me stop and reflect on what life is and what it truly means to be alive. Somewhere you wouldn't go to relax, but somewhere you'd go to find adventure. It had to be somewhere beautiful yet challenging. Somewhere you couldn't just stop and take a pretty picture. Somewhere cold that would make you brave the wind and the rain, bundle up, hike, and earn that feeling, that moment, that picture. I mean, look at this place. Places like this actually exist. For me, it was a perfect fit. So if you've ever been curious as to what it's like, then let's go find out.
Hey, we're here at Gullfoss, which means the Golden Falls, just outside of Reykjavik. It's about 20 degrees outside, and as you can see, it speaks for itself.
Probably like 20 degrees outside. It's really cold. We had to hike down the mountain.
I think it's awesome.
I am taking a selfie with it. Ah! He's biting me.
What's this place called?
Kiryud. Ah, I hate butchering the names and I don't know how to pronounce them. It's an impact crater. I don't even know. What's it saying? Is any of that in English? Yeah. The crater was formed about 6,500 years ago and lies at the northern end of the row of craters known as the Tarmola. So this is the Creo crater. I'm probably saying that wrong, but it's an impact crater from about 6,500 years ago, and it's like 55 meters deep and apparently about 170 meters wide. And it's got this really cool blue lake at the bottom of it, so we're gonna hike down to the bottom, see what that's about. This might even be a cooler view than from up there, like I don't know. Nor back there. Dude. Right, so we just finished climbing down into this meteor crater. It's a pretty steep hike. It's really cool, it's really colorful. Got to the Glacier Lagoon here in Iceland. It's really cold. It's like 7:30 in the morning, but it's really pretty. And apparently they break off from that giant glacier mass over there, and these icebergs gently float downstream all the way down there out underneath that bridge over there, which leads out to sea. This is Diamond Beach, where all of those icebergs that I was talking about earlier come washing out of the mouth of the lagoon here. And they come out like this one right here, and they wash up against the rocks and they break up. And I guess the sand, oh shit! Ah! Oh my god, I almost got, oh my god, that was so close. Anyways, the sand and the salt like polishes them, and they end up looking like glass, or diamonds in this case. So the locals call it Diamond Beach for that exact reason. Isn't that sick?
We're at Loki Cafe, and we're here to get some kofifi, baby.
So there's two, I don't know how high we're supposed to go. There's two stories.
Meet me where the meadows grow by the water hole. Lucid dreams of you and me. Sky high, busy life.
Oh, AJ, put it back, put it back.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
Put what back?
Just keep going.
He cut it. Like, what do you want him to put back?
Taste.
Say my name or say it twice.
Amazing. It's super good. Like yogurt-filled pastry.
I don't wanna be less than I can be.
So we just left the Hagenskirtska Church, which I hope I'm not mispronouncing, but this is like the tallest building in Reykjavik, and might be the tallest building in the whole country. I didn't do a whole lot of filming inside because I was trying to like be respectful of the church, but it's got this cool observation deck all the way at the top floor where you can go and get like amazing views of the whole city. So it's pretty cool and really historic, and I don't know what the Leif Erikson thing has to do with it. I gotta look that part up, but that's also a really cool statue of Leif Erikson. So.
What up, baby?
So we just got to Silfra, right? And then we are parked and we're walking.
We're about to go freeze our aces off.
My name's Fraser. I'm going to be your guide today. They have a saying in Iceland about glaciers that if they take something away, they're going to give it back again. Which sounds like a nice, happy sharing glacier. What they mean is if you fall into a crack or a ravine in the glacier, your corpse will come out the bottom. It'll take you away and then give you back. It explains, the water is moving very slowly. So it comes out the bottom and it moves through this lava field, just with the force of the melting glacier behind it, pushing it through these tiny pore holes, like little, like a pumice stone kind of lava has these pores. Just push through these pores. It takes 50 years to get from the glacier to the lake. Wow. The whole time is being filtered. The landscape will move past you as you ride this melting glacier behind you. That's pretty cool. When you go in, you'll be thinking about the suit, the cold, does this guy know what he's doing, that kind of stuff. But try and think about the water's journey, because it's been 50 years deep underground in this lava field. But before then, it wasn't sitting in a lake, it was frozen. It was in the glacier. So the round trip from being liquid water where you're sitting, or where you'll be floating, to liquid water somewhere else, it's more like 1,000 years. Which is awesome. There would have been Vikings stomping around just over there when that was last on the surface. So that's really cool.
Wow.
And you can drink it. So drink it here.
Where were their toilets?
What's that?
Where were their toilets? 1,000 years ago. So is it really fresh? Or
You
is
get
it
a
just
warm
well
bit every
filtered?
now and then.
Yeah.
I would drink a person's pee. That's
Okay.
that's an honor. That's how you get the
That's
beer.
another-
Is that how that happened?
That's actually the secret.
Just a little dab in the morning.
Yeah.
The temperature I haven't mentioned yet. It's 2 Celsius. They say 2 to 4, but it's 2. It's cold. That's 34, 35 Fahrenheit.
Cool.
Just above freezing.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Ideal.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect. Have you seen Titanic?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the bit at the end
Yes.
when they're all screaming and dying.
Yeah.
Same temperature. I'll get the water out of your gloves. Put your gloves on, okay? So stick one heel backwards and get your gloves off. That's it. A little further. Yeah. And the other one.
You look good, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's take another section.
Yeah. And you can
Oh
see-
God, it's cold.
feel my hands go through. No, I can-
How do you feel? How was it?
Great.
It was
Except
good.
I can't feel my hands.
I can't either, dude. My lips are so
The rest
sore.
is great though.
I feel like I can't talk.
Your nose is running.
My
How you
face
feel?
feels
Your
fine.
nose is running.
Yeah. You look funny. That was so deep down there. I was like, whoa. And you can see all the way to the bottom.
Yeah. And blue, as he said.
Yeah.
You go.
It looks just like the pictures too. Like, you know, if you Google it and you look at it, like it looks exactly the same. Dude, that was insane. I can't even like
Yeah, no, I found it. Someone else dropped it.
like it doesn't look like it does on the surface. Like you don't look at this body of water and think that all that's down there.
Yeah,
you know,
I know,
it's like,
dude,
and then
yeah.
you're like, holy shit,
What
like
you see on the surface and what is beneath the water is
totally,
night and day.
totally different. Oh God, I am super cold now though.
I feel good.
Unfortunately, as we were driving across the southern coast, a strong storm system blew in off the ocean for much of the remainder of the trip, and most of the audio is completely blown out. We didn't let that stop us though. We visited the famous DC-3 aircraft wreck, and we had the opportunity to hike up several miles of a mountain and hang out in a geothermically heated river. And who can go to Iceland without going to the famous Blue Lagoon?
I am ready to get our masks.
Are you recording right now?
How are you?
Good. This is great. This is supposed to be. I read that this is supposed to be like literally really good for your skin, but incredibly good for your skin.
I hope so. Maybe it's good for your beard.
For my what?
Beard.
I hope so. I hope this like jump starts. some kind of
Jump starts the growth. Yeah.
It's starting to get deeper over here.
Yes, it is.
Yours is like caked on. Dude, what is this life? We're drinking a beer in the Blue Lagoon.